Let's get into it.
Yeah, and of course, both of them rocking reds, like, you know, the classic red from Justice, and then the pink one, Pink Fox.
Heck yeah.
But starting on PS2, because where else would we be starting, right?
All right, so here we are. By the way, if you hear us getting a little frazzled at some points, there is a very loud crowd right behind us watching Squid Plumber Germ on the side stream.
And these are situations where you want to make the most out of Min, because even if you miss it, you're at an angle, you're at a point of the stage where you can still, you know, kind of push back and still be an advantage.
For sure, yeah. Justice is looking very good right now. That up air is the first damage that he's taken all game. Yeah, Jade just getting pushed to the corner, unable to get back, trying to go with those quick side Bs, but Min's arm's too fast. And
even then, side B actually doesn't snap the ledge, and that's going to be a stock right there for Justice. Only 16%. We saw the singular up air that hit him. It's going to be putting him up right now. Jade has a lot. She needs to find a way to call in right now, because she's the one getting overwhelmed this time.
Yeah, Justice seems very comfortable with the ways that Jade is trying to approach right now. So far, Jade has only really hit like a couple of reversals, and that's about it. So if you're Jade right now, you have to find like a better advantage state, because you can hold a really long, really strong advantage state against Min. Could this be the beginning of something? Nah, unable to capitalize.
Yeah, being it, holding on to one a little bit too long right now. That's a stock.
Sure is.
We're seeing how consistent though Justice seems comfortable with those. We know like a lot of like Min players want to like it could just be a stock.
It could be
a stock. That's just a melee ass stock right there.
That's a game, yeah. Justice going down for the edge guard. So gonna be a JV3 stock, but it felt more like a 3 stock because Justice was perfectly comfortable giving up his stock. Both players kind of laughing about that situation. So
yeah, I mean, we saw there was no attempt to come back to stage from Justice.
No, not at all.
He saw the fact that he was able to consistently hit Jade. And like I called it melee-esque because one of the the classic thing in melee is to hit Fox, consistently go lower and keep hitting Fox slowly.
Yeah.
Because no matter what, he's not gonna be getting enough height.
Right.
At some point.
Yeah.
And are we gonna see an FD pick?
And I really like Justice's willingness to actually go off stage. I mean, Min often gets pigeonholed as like the character that can edgeguard you while standing on stage, but Min can edgeguard you even better when she runs off stage and starts throwing those arms in ways that make it even more difficult to recover.
Yeah, it looks like Jade's taking a second to put in, I think those are headphones.
Yeah, maybe.
And it looks like they're having a nice little chat
Some
right
kind of
now.
conversation. Seems to be pretty pleasant. I mean, both these players already in top 12. This is a good place to be. Justice, got to imagine after that first game, feeling pretty confident. And Jade, I mean, Jade has been making a run. Jade took a win over... Who did Jade beat in pools? I want to say it was a Steve player. Oh, Chris.
Was it Chris?
Yeah, so Jade took an upset over Chris and then also beat Willie in a very close game 5 from what I heard.
Yeah.
So Jade has been making a run, and we're here in top 12. And we're going to Battlefield. Interesting choice. What do you think?
It's so normally we see a lot of like Foxes like emptiness because the whole idea of it's Min how you're gonna get in on it. Fox doesn't need to worry about that. It's Fox. He has the speed. You're talking about how important his speed is. That does on FD. That's the main thing you have.
Yes.
On Battlefield, one of the main things that people love about Battlefield is the height of the stage, and Fox mostly kills off the top.
For sure.
So if you're gonna have to worry about your up smash percent, it's gonna be kind of an issue, but it's also gonna make it kind of hard to get in.
Yeah. I will say the stage does have a little bit more verticality to it, and we're seeing Jade use that to great effect right now. Looking already much better than the first game. Has a bit of a percent lead here, and we're gonna see what Jade can do.
Yeah, Justice was talking about before how he thinks Min dash attack is broken dash attack, but he thinks Min dash attack is broken, and he's been using it a bit more, just due to the fact that it can sometimes cross up. It's a burst option, and it does a decent amount of knockback.
It's a good move for sure. Speaking of good moves, that up smash is actually going to take the stock for Justice. I mean, we saw Jade with a bit of a lead, but unable to seal out the stock. Nah, can't get it with the right hit of that up beat either.
Yeah, we just saw the charging up hitbox part of it, and unable to get it like a good angle to the point where Justice is actually gonna get hit by the final one, which may not even have even killed, and that's gonna be a back there.
Yeah, so at that point, Justice was kind of out of confirm range, and instead Jade finally able to find that back air, even up the stocks, even up the game. There's that dash attack you were talking about, using its great effect to catch landings.
And we're talking about the angles of Fox's up Bs earlier. their ability to mix up and avoid the ram.
For sure.
And Justice he's been playing underneath his platform like pretty consistently.
Yes. And that's where he wants to be. He'd rather be under a platform because it removes a direction that Fox can approach from. He can't attack you from above anymore. Or at least it's much more difficult for him to do so.
It's harder. Yeah. You can hear a loud crowd going on for Squid Plumber Gerb.
Squid Plumber versus Gerb got a lot of viewers right now.
But right now, great grab. Who grabs that?
I know, right? Just really calling out the run forward shield. Must have noticed that was a habit.
There's the Raymond coming going on the stage with that.
It's bold.
It's
bold for sure. But at this point, you need some kind of big swing. You got to find your way in without giving Min two more like random ram hits, because at this point they're going to be sending you off stage. That's scary.
Yeah, and that was a great F tilt. Gonna follow it up? No, just gonna give Justice a little bit stage of the corner, but gonna get hit back before she's able to make anything from it.
Jade jumps into another arm. Going low. Not able to tech that. That is untechable at that percent. So Justice finds himself with the lead yet again.
But that stock.
Never mind.
Bad DI. You used the jump already by accident. Probably was trying to get out of there before the trump, and lots of jump in the process. And that back here is already bad DI.
So Jade has evened it up. She's looking really good right now, and this is why Battlefield is a nice choice, because you get these ladder combos.
Yeah, but here's the amount of damage that Fox can put up fast if Min gets overwhelmed. Wait.
Uh-oh. Off stage.
This is actually so bad because you don't have a jump either.
Oh, no, you got to go low here.
High.
There's no other option. There we go.
There it is, beating it out right there.
That's what you were saying about the priority, yeah. But once again, we're off stage. Seems to be, able to use that up B pretty safely. And the counter hit from Justice stopping Jade from ledge trapping.
Oh, good tech coming out from Justice. What a grab. What a grab.
Wow, and just a straight up throw up air. What game is this? Jade is looking pretty good. She ties the setup 1-1.
And that Battlefield pick we did see definitely in the end there. It started really hot for Justice.
Yes.
You saw how well he was able to be playing underneath those platforms and how much Jade she was struggling to get in at times. But it also can make this advantage a living hell for Min, which we did see in that third stock.
We sure did. So we're moving on to game 3, and we're going to see what stage we end up going to. Curious, didn't get to see which one they chose, so it's going to be a surprise to me.
Back to PS2.
Back to PS2.
So no, we're running the same stage list of the general scape of MDV, which is just which is basically the big unified 8-stage one that a lot of like the Midwest has. Yeah. Except with Callus as a starter.
Callus as a starter, and there's no DSR.
There's no DSR 3 bans.
Okay. Oh, yeah, so Jade doing that side B and fading back to avoid the Dragon Laser. I like the spacing there. Those are the kind of snap-second decisions that you need to make to recover against Min in a matchup like this.
Oh, missing the tech, and that's going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah, one more up air that high might have taken the stock, but instead, Justice able to get back down. Even game. What a grab!
And trying to go off, trying to get in there. And dash attacking into the corner as Min is incredibly brave, especially when Fox is facing that direction.
Yeah.
That could have just been an up smash out of shield.
Absolutely could have. Justice back in the center stage.
So much pressure, and that's so much pressure as well.
That down air, I mean, at this point, any of those moves hitting would be a stock, so, because Jade would be able to convert into an up smash. Speaking of an up smash, Justice catches Jade doing kind of an unsafe down air, and catches that up smash punish.
That arm lost in there.
Yep.
And this actually be really scary right now. Yeah, there's good angle right there. Being able to, being able to avoid the ram angle.
Yeah, being down against Min can snowball so quickly. Jade needs to seal this stock out now before it starts becoming more of a problem.
And getting the sour hit of it.
Jumping right into another arm. You're taking more and more damage. Nothing you can't make back, but, I mean, your time's starting to run out the more you get hit. Up air is going to seal out the stock.
And then, that's going to be, the stock right there, but still 79% on Jade right now. But this should be a pretty fast Fox combo. Getting the landing there, though, to catch the air dodge.
I like the idea, but then did a forward tilt in the wrong direction. Might have been looking for an up tilt or something like that. Not entirely sure.
And there's the nairs coming up from Justice, knowing that that megawatt nair, if DI'd poorly, will just explode Fox.
I did notice Justice tried to go for another one of those grabs, but Jade didn't bite. If Justice isn't careful with that, Jade might like start punishing him for it, which would be bad because that grab is very punishable.
And there's the up smash right there. Trying to jump, Jade trying to jump over Justice.
Yeah, that move is great in this matchup because what does Fox love to do? Jump at you. What does up smash do? It covers exactly that range where you're trying to jump around.
That move is big too. The funny part is it also jumps over you sometimes.
For sure.
There's times where if you try to chase into it, you can just straight up go over mid-mid. It may not hit you, but you can just go through mid-mid at that point.
Yeah. There's that dash attack again. You were commenting earlier on how much use Justice was getting out of that. Yeah, you should be fine here. Just got a nice little angle there.
Great little check, but not going to be able to take a stock just yet.
And you wonder, there were a few moments there where it felt like Jade could have pulled the trigger on an up smash and just didn't.
And this is bad right now. Yeah, you're off stage. Downer. Oh, no. He's going to choose to go back to ledge there. But you still do have the advantage. Min-Min at the ledge right now. Fox doesn't find a way to out.
For sure. Yep, able to get back, avoiding the 2-frame. That Dragon Arm, not going to do it quite yet. That's a move that I feel like fake kill screens quite a bit.
That's a pushback.
Whoa. Little bit of spaghetti there. Neutral air still not going to kill it. Jade is still surviving. She's still got a chance, as small as it may be.
Yeah, there's the up smash. That back air we normally know for being like a pretty safe move. However, it stales really fast. That's one of the main Fox tools in this.
Which makes it less safe.
Yeah. And that was a convincing 2 stocks.
So what do you think in terms of stage here? You think we're going back to Battlefield?
We're probably going to go back to Battlefield. It wasn't even like a bad stage. No, it was
small Battlefield.
It wasn't even a bad stage for Justice, right?
No.
We saw that he was in the lead for most of the time, but Jade just pulled herself together at the end.
Yeah.
Was able to, like, you know, was able to get that win.
And that game, it did feel like Justice had a lot of room to just like maneuver around with Min-Min on the width of that stage. So I like the idea of bringing it to small Battlefield, slightly smaller, less room to run. However, you do have the downside that now Min-Min's arms take up a much larger percentage of the stage, so you also have less room to run. You're pretty much always going to be in Min-Min's arm range, and that's tough.
But going to small Battlefield, same actual like stage size as.
Oh, there was an air dodge there. Jade might have been thinking about the fair drag down, but didn't go for it.
Even then, if there's an air dodge, you could probably just drop nair something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Even
drop down shine, something like that.
Drop down shine, literally anything at that point, because it is, you know, it is low for Fox, but Min-Min wasn't exactly at a high percent, but that's still an odd angle to be at.
Yeah, and that's something to look out for in the future. I mean, Justice has shown the willingness now to air dodge in that situation. He could get punished really hard if he does it again, and Jade recognizes.
I do like
the downer?
Downer conversions.
Whoa. Yeah, Jade was racking up a whole lot of damage, but of course, everything can turn around so quickly in this matchup when you end up off stage.
And you're going to be able to make it back, but where's that megawatt?
Yeah, Justice being very disciplined with his shielding right now. We see a lot of players drop shield too early against down air and get hit. That's going to be an edge guard.
And there's Jade swinging right there, pressuring Justice to make a move, and he was trying to swing at her first, but by doing that, moving too low, no jump to get that up the angle.
Yeah, against Min-Min, sometimes the best edge guard is just fear. Like, Jade didn't actually hit any moves there, but Justice had to fade back too far to recover.
Once again, getting that angle, Justice not going to be able to hit her. That's going to hit her, though.
Get up attack right into the arm.
Which is an interesting decision. I feel like we haven't seen Justice within the ranges of get up attack to hit.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, we talked about how he's been aggressive off stage, but when he's staying on stage for a ledge trap, he isn't.
Yeah, get up attack against Min-Min is sometimes one of those options that you just never pick, right? So maybe it's just a little bit of muscle memory. Little mistake there. Jade fully still in this game. In fact, has a lead right now and really racking up this corner pressure.
And Jade is threatening Justice to air dodge. We're seeing her just jump around him a lot, especially when he's off stage, and not choosing to commit to it. So could come to play in the long run. But we'll have to see how Justice is able to respond to that, because he's still clawing his way back.
Yeah. Oh, just barely able to avoid the ram there.
That's
oh no! You tried to go high and you lost everything for it. It's just not worth it.
It also was the only last hit of ram that it hit.
Yeah.
So it didn't do like enough knockback to the point where wait.
You took how much damage?
46, but it wasn't to the point where the knockback sent him too far, but that just comboed in the laser at that point.
Yeah.
Good after
that forward tilt. Unable to get the roll in. That's one of those 50-50 reads where F smash covers everything but the roll in. But if they do roll in, then you gotta do something else.
There's that back air. Only 46% though on Jade right now, but that was a grab.
Yeah, winner side stock off stage at a high enough percent that you're gonna get sent real far. Jade able to make it back one more chance.
The Justice cancel.
Oh, he went for it, but barely missed it. That's that tether cancel that he loves to do, because he can kind of react to where you're going. Up smash, not gonna do it just yet.
Yeah, so the Justice cancel is something he coined himself. It's just a mid-mid tether cancel. It, but you don't see that often. That should be the stock.
Now we've talked about that move, fake kill screening. Can Jade make it back here? Yup.
Getting off this ledge.
No, you are not getting off this ledge. Still living.
Still living though.
And as long as Jade is alive, she has a chance. I mean, one big Fox combo.
One big hit from Min though.
Yeah, this is really tough because you got to avoid the nair. Like if you overextend a little bit, there it is. And the spot dodge down smash is going to seal it out. Justice taking it 3-1 over Jade. Jade not too mad about that. I mean, no reason to be. She played well.
That was a good set. Like between the two, Justice was able to, like at the beginning of the first game, showed that he at least knew the matchup.
For sure. Yeah.
And he was definitely comfortable in it, but Jade didn't back down.
Jade adjusted really nicely, looked very strong in that game too. Absolutely could have taken game 4 as well. Yeah. So a competitive set for sure.
But yeah, that's just going to be Justice. First one advancing to top 8.
Yeah, so Justice making top 8 on the winner side. Seeded to be there?
Yes. Well, not
seeded to be on winner side top 8, but able to make it there. So congratulations. We're going to be seeing plenty more Min today.
Yeah, it looks like we do have an ad read coming. Yeah, Cam